Hi, welcome back. I'm super grateful that you're here. This is a piece of information that I have to share with you. I want to, it's like a cornerstone piece of content. I'm going to make 3 videos around this because without these fundamental things, you can't achieve anything. You can't do whatever it is that you're trying to do in life, whatever goal you're striving for, whatever, if you're trying to heal from abuse, if you're trying to learn a new skill, if you're trying to lose weight, if you're trying, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. So the first piece, there's 3 of them, but the first one is honesty. And I want to talk about honesty for a little bit because it's so critically important in my life to be honest with other people around me, for one, but also with myself. This is where massive change happens because there's these types of lies that we tell ourselves. Everyone does this too. It's just like, it's permeated our entire society. And what you hear mostly from people are excuses, which is a form of denial called rationalization, and blaming others, which is another form of denial. So when you talk to somebody about something that they're doing, you say, like, they tell you you're going to do something. Let's say, oh, I'm going to start this business. Okay, cool, man. And then the next time that you see them, you might ask them, hey, so how's that thing going? Now, this is where it happens. They'll say, well, I tried, but see, my wife came home, blah, blah, and all these excuses. And it can get really, well, my wife said this and that, so I didn't do it, whatever. And he might have his own personal situation there. Maybe they don't have the finance, whatever it is. But it becomes this excuse machine and this blame machine where I don't take responsibility for myself and I don't commit to the things that I said that I'm going to do. And I use excuses and I use other people to just make it so it's like, oh, it's okay. And what happens is we gravitate towards other people that they do the same thing with whatever they're doing. And it becomes this like party of mediocrity where no one calls each other on their stuff because they don't want to really grow. They prefer to just sort of stay there. And I know that that's a harsh truth, but it's a hard pill to swallow, I should say. But once I realized that I was doing this, it's like, oh my God, and I still do it today. It's not like this is some kind of perfect thing, but I'm aware today. I'm aware and I pay attention to what I'm thinking about and what I'm speaking about because it's important. It's important because if I truly want to do something, whatever that thing is, I have to be incredibly honest with myself and take responsibility for my own actions, my own decisions. Otherwise, I'm just wasting my time. I'm just talking. I'm going to do this thing. You'll see it's going to be great. And I did that my whole life. I was the talker. I would talk to everyone about all this stuff that I was going to do, but I never actually took action on any of it. I just talked about it. And now I really believe today, it's like, don't tell me, show me. Show me what you're doing. Show me results you have. Don't tell me what you're going to do. Show me some results that look, I started this thing. This is where I'm at. Cool. Now we've got something to work with because we got to get out of that barrier. It's like a cloud that just holds, and you'll stay stuck. You'll stay stuck like that. I promise. Come back in a year, 2 years, 5 years. It's going to be this story in your head about, oh man, I should have done that thing. I wasn't able to do it at the time, blah, 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 blah. And that's how that regret that comes later. And then the same excuses and the same blaming because that pattern never breaks. And it carries on through people's lives. I know people that are 70 years old that still do this. They're blaming the president. They're blaming everyone around them for everything and not taking responsibility and just saying, well, it is what it is. This is what I'm doing. These are the results I have. Okay, fine. But it's an amazing thing to watch that and see it because I know what it is. And it's really hard to get out of those patterns. But this is what I want you to do. These are the actions that I want you to take. I want you to start paying attention to what you think and what you say. And I want you to look at that, not be tied into it. When it comes, let's say it comes out of your mouth, well, my wife said this, and that. I want you to stop. And I want you to think about what you just said and realize, is this an excuse? Am I blaming someone else right now in this moment? Because that's where the change happens, is in the present moment. Through self-awareness, by paying attention to what I think about and what I say. Paying attention to that dialogue that's going on up here. Because it goes automatically. And until I became aware of what my mind was saying, I didn't know that I was just an incredible liar. My lies were way out of bounds too. I would lie about things to people I would tell them I'd done things that I hadn't done. I would tell stories to make myself sound like I was more important than I was. Or I would tell stories that was how terrible it was for me and how this person had wronged me and try to get sympathy or gain attention from someone. All lies. None of that stuff even really happened that way. I just fabricated it. That's why it's so important to be honest. And look, I know it sounds like, wow, I don't do those things. I bet you do. I bet you do. If you pay attention, you'll find them. If you look, if you have the courage to look. And it's critical. It's life-changing. Anyway, that's my message for today. I truly, truly wish you the best. I will make a couple more videos. I'm going to do one on open-mindedness, and I'm going to do one on action. Because those 3 pieces, you can't learn anything else unless you have those 3 pieces. So, thank you for watching.